What's up, guys? It's Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, and we are coming back at you again today, well, tonight, with another video. And it is time for our annual Christmas light display and showcasing how we do our lights each year. You guys know we do a lot, and I try to add a lot each year. Well, this year we went crazy with it, guys. We really did. And I'm going to show you guys here in just a second, but I know I'm a little late getting this up, but I wanted to get it up before Christmas because I mean, what's the point of it? But anyways, we're gonna get right to it. We're gonna go over everything. We're gonna give you guys a quick wide angle, and then we'll do it at the end. But we have about 53 inflatables out here. I've got one more. It's gonna be after Christmas, so I'm not gonna worry about that, but we've got a lot. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. And I had already showed some of it, but that's okay. So giving a quick angle. That is everything. Sorry for the background noise. We may see some lights. I do apologize for the background. We're obviously next to the road. But we are going to start right here. And some of these signs are a little bit worn out. I mean, I think I got these for like 10 bucks. So not a lot invested into them. We have a spotlight on them. That one's supposed to say Be Merry on it. We come on down here. It says, Let It Snow. And I don't think we're getting a white Christmas here this year, but there it is. Now, I had a spotlight go out here, and I was supposed to use 2. I'll probably fix that before next year, but it looks good. It obviously says Merry Grinchmas on that one. And then we have Feliz Navidad on that one. So, I'm gonna have to walk around here. Again, sorry for the traffic noise. I'll get you guys a wide angle shot again at the end though. And I'll try to keep the camera as still as I can. We've got a lot of new stuff. I highly invite you guys to go back to our older videos and see where we've come from. I can kind of laugh about it now. But anyways, going on. We got this at Home this year. It's the Bluey. Now, Walmart has a version, and they also have a version with Bingo. Now, At Home does not. That Bluey is just there with the Santa hat. The other one has a present, and then Bingo has a candy cane. And I must add, the one at Home is a 3.5. And this one is a 5-footer. So if I had to choose over again, it's kind of crazy. That one cost 35 bucks and this one was 30, but well, it is what it is. Anyways, moving right along, we've got a Lowe's exclusive Mickey Mouse. This is a 7-footer, and he's got the Noel sign, and he's got his little caroler thing. I actually got one of those, and we had an issue with the motor like 5 minutes in, so I had to go get another one. And I just literally got done putting this up. This is what I've been waiting on to get it before I filmed. This is a 9.5-footer Yeti. This is also a Lowe's exclusive, and he's got his candy cane. I do apologize if some of these items are not showing up as good as they should. These are older. We got our snowman with our dog peeing on him. What a classic one. Some lights there. Some of those lights are burnt out, but they're little candy canes. This guy, I don't know. I've seen a way that I can go inside of these and replace the LEDs. It just involves me buying a little LED strip and then cutting the wires, fixing them. I may do that because I really do like this one, but he's down to 1 light left. So I don't know if he's gonna make a return or not. Coming over here, I just picked this guy up, and we picked him up at a yard sale. So fitting that we put them together. We got one of the Minions, and then him. I'm gonna adjust the lighting. See if that helps some. It might help. We got some more of the candy canes here. And then we got this. This was a pickup from last year. This was this store display, and it had shop more at walmart.com. That tree is just beautiful. I love it. Love the shimmer and shine that it has on it. This guy officially wanted to retire all of his lights, so I've had to put a strobe, not a strobe, a spotlight on him. And that is Marshall from Paw Patrol. We've had this guy for quite some time, and it's kind of weird. His light wants to work when it wants to, but more times it don't, so that's why we got that. We officially moved this. If you guys remember last year, we had it up the hill. Now, a lot of stuff has changed. I love our layout this year, and I think I'm gonna kind of stick with a lot of this. I just like the way it turned out. But we got our classic manger scene, and you can tell the effect there with the star. One of our wise men's out, and if you guys also remember, I've officially fixed one of the wise men, because we were down 2, and I fixed him. He had a light bulb issue. I know it was a fuse. I can't figure him out, but I'm gonna try and figure him out over the next course of some time. All right, we've had a replacement coming up. We'll talk about that in a minute. We do have that white light. You can see that in the tree. That is picking that up nicely. I just love that effect. Still doesn't do it justice. This snowman has officially lost a light, but you can see the trick that I've got going on, and it works. Plus with the effect of that white down there. So he's still pumping along. He's still got 2 lights going in him. Then we've got a new one. We officially retired Olaf midway through this display this year, and I kind of picked him up. He was half off at a Walmart. I don't understand the issue there, but hey, I'll take him half off early. Why not? I know some of you guys are gonna say, why in the world do you have this up? Well, because obviously it's Nightmare Before Christmas, so why not? And that being, I'm gonna do this for you, Grayson. Boogie Woogie. No, it's Oogie Boogie, guys. That's what I did last year, and he gave me all kinds of you know what because of it. But we put that up. Why not? I mean, you know, got the little light effect there. Then we've got Woody. He's been kicking on right along. He's getting a little dimmer. Frosty's still doing really good. So we got him. We'll walk down here, and man, I love this. I had to go to a Lowe's to pick up an order, and they were doing their 75% off, and I picked him up. And guys, I'm gonna tell you what, this thing is so bright you can kind of catch the light from it if I back away. But that's the new GE neon LED lights. I don't know what they're calling them, but I love it, and it looks really, really good there. New for this year, we got Sally. We brought her out, and then we've got Max, who is trying to hide his face for some reason. We're gonna fix that. We got that right there though. Picked that up, I think this year or last year, I can't remember. So much has went down since last year, and we've added a lot. That's new. We got some LED bush lights there. We replaced, whoops, that failed. Try to remember where the stakes are, but who knows, with all these, it's hard to remember. We replaced the old Grinch. I know you guys remember if you watched the other ones. We had the green light going on the Grinch. Well, I kind of wanted to do away with that and use it elsewhere, so we got this guy, and he's kicking in really strong. Got that returning. I love doing that. That's a classic. Been doing that for years. We got these guys at a yard sale, and one of the lights has burned out. I'll get that replaced during the off season, but I don't understand why they made this the way they did. Should be a thing to push him over in the back, but he's not, and he's kind of facing frontwards there. But we got that at a yard sale. This is a new one. We used it at Halloween, and I said, why not? It's Jack. You'll see more of him, so stay tuned. We got that one though. I almost didn't put PJ Mask out, but I was like, you know what? I'm bringing him out. We got room for him. His lights are burnt out just about in the back. They're semi-dim, which, I mean, that's what happens with those over time. But we got a spotlight on them. And the main reason why I have the spotlight is because of this little sneaky guy up here. I have no clue what he's trying to do. He might be trying to get inside the building. I don't know, trying to steal decorations off the building. But it's the Grinch, guys. And then we got our building decorated up. Those are new. Those are the LED whites. I love going LED because it's not pulling as much juice as the standard ones. Now, I just recently picked this guy up on the half-off sale from Lowe's, and he is a Lowe's exclusive. It is a 12-foot nutcracker. The only downside, I mean, you can see him. Kind of wish they would put at least maybe 2 lights in the candy cane. I mean, it's visible in person, so it's not bad. The main thing is you can kind of see his entire figure, and that's good. This, insane, guys, just insane. You're looking at a 20-foot at-home store exclusive 20-foot snowman. Picked this up on the half-off sale, and I was like, man, I'm not waiting until next year to put this stuff up. I'm putting them up now. And as I did with a lot of these recent pickups, I think I've gotten 7 or 8 inflatables recently. So that is this half. Now we're gonna walk back down and we're gonna run the other half. So don't go anywhere, guys. I know this is taking a little bit of time, but I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am filming it for you guys to see it. You're probably wondering what's going on there. We'll get to that. I'll go ahead and knock this out though. We've got our Old Holy Night. Kind of just wanted to put it there just to fill in a hole. I know our manger seems that way, but if you kind of look at it, and have we it never did burn. The camels are going that way, and the star is that way, so it kind of works itself out if you visualize it that way. This is new. Now this is, you know, an older piece, but we picked it up at a sale or something. I forgot where, but it's a nice little white star. In the future, I'd like to do something else with this. I want to figure that out over time, but I got it right there, and it's the start of our runway. We're getting to that real soon. But we got our Christmas tree, and voila, guys, if you guys remember from years past, this was not burning. We had a white light shimmering and shining on it, kind of like on that tree way over there, one of the white ones. I went ahead and I got everything fixed. I thought that it was only the lights that need to be replaced. I was happy to find out that it was, and it looks good. I love it. And then we got our presents at the base of it. So we got our gifts around our Christmas tree. And I told you guys about this. This is kind of a runway look, and if you kind of step back, I've got water back here, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Now, I didn't get the effect that I wanted, and I recently just picked this one up. Snoopy's headed that way, he's headed that way. I guess they're just jetting off. They're jets, so they don't need much runway space. But we've got this awesome North Pole jetliner driven by Mr. Santa. I guess he's heading back to the North Pole. This is North Pole Airways, and he's carrying all the gifts for the kids. And then coming over here, we've got Snoopy, and he's carrying Woodstock, and picked this up at a very, very good deal price from a lady, and couldn't be happier with it. I love it. Obviously, both propellers turn on each item, and it looks good. So we're gonna go right here, and we are going to film as we've got somebody viewing our lights. We've got a reindeer, and it's twinkling and everything. And then we've got a little bear. Now, we picked this up recently, and it looks pretty good. It's got the LEDs in it. It's nothing for us to have people stopping now. It's just crazy. And you know, I'm gonna stop there. That's what I do this for. Brings joy to my heart because my son loves it, first of all. Secondly, just me talking about it kind of makes me somewhat emotional, just because I don't know, it just brings the kid out of me. And you can see the trees are all lit up. We'll kind of show that now. And we do have lights all the way down. It just kind of struck me that that happened. Anyways, random strand of lights. I just left it running. Oh well. There's that light. And then there's that one. This is the oldest piece we have in the display. I talk about it every year. Had this since I was younger. But there again, you can see the effect on the tree. Kind of click there, and it does not do it justice. I always say that. Now this, you can't really see it. I'm gonna try and adjust the lighting. There we go. It's a Jimmy Johnson race car. And I know the lighting's just terrible. Maybe that actually helps that. Ooh, it does. All right, so you guys can take the effect on that now. Check that out. Beautiful. We might leave that setting because I like that. We'll see if it hurts or helps the video. There's a blue light. We've got an old toy soldier blow mold. There's that light. Then we've got the North Pole Express doing his thing here. And that's a special piece to me just because of who it come from. It's older. It needs some bulbs replaced in it, I think, because of the lighting. But there it is. We've got, let's see here, a Santa sleigh there. I actually replaced some bulbs in that. It needs a little bit more work. I think they've gotten stuck or hung over here on the side. It's supposed to be in his face. It's not doing what it's supposed to there. Get in there. There we go. That's a little better. At least you can see his face. All right, right here we've got a present. I actually forgot that I even had this, and I found it in the building out there. Then I got this. I brought this out. This was something my mom picked up, and it's got a little pole where you can attach it up top, and it's like a makeshift Christmas tree. I don't understand the reason why it's blinking though. It says musical Christmas tree, and it's weird because sometimes this side will blink, sometimes that, sometimes the back. I don't know what's going on with it, but it is what it is. All right, now walking over here, I'll show that tree. That one's green, and then we've got the effect in that one. Almost all the trees have lights in them, so it's pretty awesome. All right, moving right along, we've got let's see here, Rudolph. Now that's a new one. That's a new one that we've gotten. So that looks pretty awesome. And I just picked this up as well. A Mickey head with some twinkling lights. It looks really, really good. It's not doing it justice until you see it in person. All right, right over here, shout out to my mom's boss. He gave us this, and I had to put it out, obviously. And looks pretty awesome. And I moved this. I had it up the way, but I moved it down here. I like the look of that better. And we had to bring these back. These are classic. Snow Much Fun. Little sign there. Got just a random strand of lights. Just kind of left it on, whatever. This is a new one. We've got a Mickey Mouse wish list. He's wanting cookies and milk, teddy bear, candy cane, toy train, figgy pudding, rocking horse, gingerbread man, silver bells, toy soldier, hot cocoa, nutcracker, and fruitcake. He's not wanting a lot, is he, guys? So that's pretty awesome. And then, new for this year, excited to have him. We want Mater. We kind of got in a little predicament on one. We didn't get him, so at least we got our money back on him. That's a whole nother story for another day, but I am happy to have this Lightning McQueen, and he looks awesome. Just another random strand of lights. Recently picked this up on a Lowe's 75% off sale. $8.75 we paid for this guy just this past week. So we got another Minion. We'll talk about that other Minion up there up top. I hope we can get him fixed. Got another Snow Much Fun sign. Another random strand of lights. We've got Grinch. He's backed by popular demand. Baby Grinch, that is. And then we've got this guy. Now this is interesting. I don't think he's running right now. I'm going to turn his sound up, and we'll get him rocking. Hopefully we don't get a copyright off of this. I don't think we will. Who knows? I'll try and talk over it. This is Mr. Chill, and he sings and tells jokes. So there he is, and I'm going to switch him to where he tells a couple jokes.
Silent face move.
All right, I think he's gonna tell some jokes. Let's see what he says. He's like, what are you looking at?
I used to be hefty until the neighborhood kids used my stomach to make snowballs.
So he tells some funny stuff. I mean, I'll let him play another one real quick and then we'll move on. But he goes on like a 30-minute loop, constant.
I know I look a little round, but it's mostly just water weight.
You'll probably hear him in the background with me talking, so we'll let him talk. We got Minnie back. I'd like to get a new Minnie because I know she's gonna eventually wear out. And this guy right here, he's about wore out. We've had to tie him by the neck and he's kind of just hanging on tight to that present. It's kind of crazy, but you got to do what you got to do. Keep him standing or else he's going to fall over. But that's old classic Mickey. We've got our 9-foot unicorn. He's back. We've moved him around a little bit though. SpongeBob is back. There he is. And he's really done really good. I haven't, knock on wood, seen those lights dim any. The only thing about this one, I've got one complaint. It is Darth Vader. You can see that. But the problem is where he's black, those lights just do not shine through him. And from the road, it doesn't look that great. So I think next year, to get him seen, I may put a spotlight on him to get that fixed, because I want that to be done right. So we'll try and fix that. Snoopy's back. Almost didn't bring him back, but I wanted him because I mean he's really done really good. All right, coming up here we've got Kevin, and Kevin's seen his about last straw unless I replace the LED in the back, and it's crazy because sometimes it wants to work, but this angle he's kind of at, I don't know, he's kind of lighting his own self up, so we're leaving him right there. New this year, and I am so glad that they made and brought back the Looney Tunes, as I don't know what's going on with his tooth. Trying to fix that. That wants to come back up. Bugs Bunny. They hadn't made the Looney Tunes stuff in quite a while, so I was super happy when I seen this at Lowe's. It was a Lowe's exclusive, and I picked him up. Kind of wish I would have waited and got him on the sale, because we did pay full price for him. But anyways, there it is. We got Jack over here. You'll see Jack one more time before we close things out. There he is, and there's his Mrs. Sally. So she's right there. And then we've got this guy. This is one of our new ones as well. We put him up during Christmas in July. This is our fuzzy reindeer, and that looks pretty awesome. I think he's 5 foot tall, I think. So that looks awesome. This guy right here, I don't know, guys. It's making me sad because I don't want this to go away. I really do like this. This is a classic piece. Replaced some of the lights in it, got it back working. And we had a problem last year. We had an ice happen and went to inflate it, and it kind of busted it. And I've tried to tape it up and it's still ripping. So I don't know how much longer we will have this in the display, but for now we will keep them. Try not to trip over any of these. We've got these effects going on the house. New lights up top, blue. We'll get to that in a little bit. We've got Santa right here, and this Let It Snow thing is like gotten water or something in there. I don't know, may have to work on that. But anyways, it does work for what I want it to be. Moving right along, you've seen this guy last year. He was over there where the snowman was, and that is our 14-foot Santa. This was a really good deal at Walmart. We got him on clearance though last year, so that was awesome. It was so hard for me to put this out because as hard as this thing is to kind of get, each Walmart store, and I left it on there, find more at walmart.com. The reason why, because I don't want to ruin what the value is on this, and it's not always about that, and that's kind of why I put it out, because Grayson wanted it. This is a 11-foot Grinch, I think, 10 and a half, somewhere in there. Anyways, each store got one of these, and it is the fuzzy plush type. Really looks good. It's not doing it justice in person, I'll promise you that. But we'll go back to that guy in here in just a second. We're gonna get over here. We've got Jack, and my God, he's froze again. I don't understand why it freezes like that. It kind of worries me though that it's gonna mess up the motor. This is technically a Halloween display, but I like it because it's Jack, and it's obviously Nightmare Before Christmas, so I don't see a problem with it being out here. But this is a Lowe's exclusive from the Halloween line, and we had him out at Halloween, and I'm like, man, we're putting this up at Christmas. Why not? So there he is. I got the green candy cane. This is also new. Picked this up last year, and I love it. It is a Nutcracker face, big face one, and it looks really good. I like how it turned out. The reason why I wanted to wait is because of the size of this one. We've got a 20-foot elf on the shelf. So we got two 20-footers in our display this year, and he looks amazing, I'm telling you. One of our favorite pieces. I'm gonna move him from where he's at, and I think I'm gonna put him where Jack is. And that's because the view from the road, you can see him. He's kind of blocked by that tree, and I don't like the way that looks. We're about done, guys. I know we've been here for about 27 minutes. Just bear with me. We've got that bush lit up, and we've got this done up. If I could have done this any other way, I would have done red, white, and blue. But we still got American there, and it looks great. I love the way that looks. It goes well with the blue up top. And at the making of this video, we've got 3 days, 3 hours, 35 minutes, 34 seconds. Obviously not gonna be that when I post it, but I always like to show that. We've been doing that for several years. We got our archway, it's back. It's doing really good, it's strong. I think the lights coming off the house really help. And then last but not least, I'm gonna see if I can get it. There's a cord there though, Daniel. Up top, and it's not showing up well because of how I'm standing. But we've got Santa and the reindeer literally on top of the house. So Santa has landed down, and he's touching down. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up top. So this is our last hurrah for the display. I kind of just started rambling now, and I'm gonna give you guys one last look at everything before we head off. I did fail to mention we have 2 lights up at the top of the road. That's our angels. As you go in the drive, we'll show them, and then we will we'll head off, because we'll be about 29, 30 minutes into this, and I don't want to go any farther. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. I've had a blast with it. I'm hoping nobody comes down the road so I can get this shot that I want. I'll show you guys these right here. It's just an angel there and an angel there. And we'll give you guys one last look. I'm literally standing in the road. That's why I said I hope no traffic comes. And there it is, guys. Trying to do it slow. And I'll do one last sweep. It's just incredible, guys. And I'll do it one last time. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're watching this and you haven't done so. Put a lot of time and effort into this. And from everyone here at Danny and Gray's Cards and Toys, we hope you guys have a great and happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. And we will see you guys later. Don't forget, keep Christ in Christmas. That's just my slogan. And we'll see you guys later. Take care, guys. God bless.